Yeah, a defining moment in my life is when I was diagnosed with prostate cancer. And my son asked me, Daddy, are you going to live? And I said, what do you mean? He said, well, I really want to ask you, are you going to die? I said, we're all going to die someday. He said, but are you going to die from cancer? And I said, no, I'm going to beat this. It was interesting that he would ask me that on that day because prior to that question, I was visualizing constantly my being funeralized. I started thinking about who would I like to have at my funeral. And I realized that on that particular day, I had so many people come to me and say, hey, I had an uncle who died of prostate cancer. Hey, my father died of prostate cancer. Hey, my brother died of prostate cancer. And I realized when you say faith comes by hearing and hearing and hearing, even bad news, if you hear it over again, it can overwhelm you. And on that day when he spoke to me and he asked me that question, that interrupted my thoughts for me to begin to look at myself and realize I had to fight. And one of the things I believe is life is a fight for territory. And once you stop fighting for what you want, what you don't want will automatically take over. So on that day, as a result of that question that my son asked me, and I said, no, I'm going to fight, that was the day that determined my future and that I'm still here 15 years later. I started fighting and I'm still winning. I'm a cancer conqueror.